Put the windows down just a little. You're leaving something behind right now. Not a place, a pace, the one you've been keeping without noticing. Notice it now, in the moment you let it go. The road ahead climbs. Somewhere past this valley, the foothills start pretending to be mountains, and the mountains start pretending to be forever. Here's the thing about driving into high country. The car does the moving. You don't have to. For the next few minutes, nothing is required of you, except to hold the wheel and let yourself be taken. That's rarer than it sounds. Feel the road bend. Your hands correct without thinking. Small, practiced, honest movements. There's something true about a body that knows what to do before the mind weighs in. Notice that you trust the curve before you can see the end of it. That's worth sitting with. How much of your life you've already been doing that? Trusting the bend before you can see where it lets out. The trees are getting taller, or you're getting smaller. From in here, it's hard to tell the difference, and maybe there isn't one. You're gaining altitude now, even if you can't feel it in your ears yet. The ridgelines are stacking up on either side, like held breath, blue-gray, layered. Going back farther than the road lets you see. This is the part where the outer landscape starts doing something to the inner one. Every mile you put between yourself and this morning is also a mile you're putting between yourself and whoever you were being for everyone else today. The version who answered the emails, the version who managed the room, the version who was fine. That version doesn't need to come up the mountain with you. If there's music on, let it go quiet in your mind for a second, even if it's still playing. Let the engine and the wind under the windows become the sound. There's a kind of thinking that only happens at this speed, on a road like this, with nowhere you have to be for the next several minutes. It's not thinking, exactly. It's closer to settling, like water does once nobody's shaking the glass. What's settling in you right now? Don't chase it, just notice that something is. The mountains don't perform for you. They were here before the road and they'll be here after it. There's a kind of relief in that, in being small next to something old. You may pass a pull-off, a gap in the trees where the whole valley opens up, gold and green and far. You don't have to stop. Some views are for slowing the car. This one is for slowing you while you keep moving. Let your eyes take it without your foot taking it off the gas. That's its own kind of practice. Being moved by something without needing to possess it, photograph it, caption it. Just let it pass through you the way the wind is passing through the cracked window. This is the middle of the drive. It's also, maybe, the middle of whatever you've been carrying. Right here is as good a place as any to set some of it down. The road starts doubling back on itself now, climbing by contradiction, heading almost the way it came, just higher up. That's not a flaw in the road. That's the only way up a mountain this steep. Think of something in your life that's felt like a switchback, like you were going backward. You weren't. You were just gaining elevation the only way the terrain allowed. Shift down if you need to. Let the engine work a little harder. That's what it's for. The air coming through the vents is cooler now. The trees have changed, thinner, tougher, more used to wind. You're near a ridge or a gap, someplace with a name a Cherokee or a surveyor or a stubborn settler gave it a long time ago. Say it if you know it, out loud even. Names matter up here. They're how people who came before you tried to hold on to something too big to hold you are, right now doing the same thing, trying to hold on to something, a feeling, a version of yourself, a quiet that's too big to hold on to with your hands, so you're doing it with attention instead. That's enough. That's actually the whole practice. Every mountain road eventually gives you a stretch like this, The ridge flattens out, the curves ease, and for a minute you can just go. No correcting, no downshifting, just forward. Let yourself have this. Not every part of the inner road needs to be work. Some of it is just the reward for having climbed. Let your shoulders drop from your ears. Let your jaw unclench. You climbed, you're allowed the straightaway. Notice what's different in you now from the person who pulled out onto this road a while ago, even if you can't name it yet. Something in the ballast has shifted. However this drive ends, a town, a trailhead, a driveway, a dead stop at a stop sign, you're going to arrive somewhere soon. Here's what's true. You went out further than you meant to, into mountains that don't know your name and don't need to. And somewhere in the going out, you ended up closer to yourself than you've been in longer than you'd like to admit. That's the whole trick of a drive like this. The road only ever goes outward, but if you let it, if you stop steering so hard and just let the curves have you for a while, it takes you in. Slow down now. Whatever's waiting for you when you park, it can wait 3 more seconds while you sit with the engine ticking, the mountains still holding whatever you left with them, and the strange, simple fact that you drove all this way out just to come back to yourself. You're here.